Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. Here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover only SQL concepts from scratch. In the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about some window functions like rank, dance rank, person rank and so on. I hope now you guys are cleared with all the window functions which we have studied in the previous tutorial. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about some more functions in SQL. So our today's class we will cover some analytics functions that is very much similar like a Windows function, or you can also say these functions are known as Windows function. So our first function name is FirstValue. This FirstValue function returns the first value in our record. So if you want to see first value in our dataset, so you guys can use this FirstValue function and your query will be the same like a window function. So let's jump towards SSMS screen and apply this FirstValue function in SSMS. So here we have entered in SSMS screen. And now guys, firstly let me open the same table which name is sales. So I'll simply write select star from our table name which is sales. And now let me select this query and hit execute. And let's suppose guys I want to fetch first record from this sales column. So let's write a query with FirstValue function. So I'll simply start with select and here I will write those columns name which I want to fetch. So firstly I want to fetch names column, so I'll write names. Next column name would be products and last I would like to take sales. So these are my columns name and here I will write my function name which is first underscore value, and here under this first value function parameter guys, I would like to take that column name where I want to fetch the value. So I want to fetch the value from this sales column. So I will simply write sales. And now guys, I will use over clause here just like a window function. And under over clause guys, I will simply use order by. And I want to make the sorting as per the ascending order. So I'll take the column name with ascending order and bracket close. And here guys, I'll take the alias. Let's say as first value. And last but not the least, I will simply write my table name which is sales. So here is the query guys, and now let me select this query and hit execute. So here we guys can clearly see we have fetched the first value of sales column which is 1000, and over clause it's preserving the row wise data. So in each and every row we can see the first record which is 1000. So in this way guys, you guys can use this FirstValue function in SQL. And let's suppose guys, if you want to fetch the data of last record of our column, so what you can do, instead of ascending guys, you can simply change the order name which is descending. And now you guys can see the last record of our data which is 78,300. So with the help of FirstValue, you can also fetch the first record and the last record. And now let me again change the query into ascending order. And now let me select this query and hit execute. And now guys, let's jump into the another SQL function. So our next function name is LastValue. As we have already seen guys, with the help of FirstValue function, we can also calculate the last value. But if you don't want to use the FirstValue function for calculating the last record, you can use this LastValue function with this rows between unbounded preceding and unbounded following keyword. So this keyword guys, which is mandatory to use to calculate the last value. So let's see how we can apply LastValue function with this rows between unbounded preceding and unbounded following keyword. So let's go towards SSMS screen. So what I am doing guys, let me copy this query and now let me paste it here. So I want to fetch these three columns name like names, products and sales. And now let me simply change the function name. Let's say last value, and the query will be same till this order by clause. And here under this bracket guys, I will simply use the keywords which is rows between unbounded preceding, and finally I will write one more keyword and unbounded following, which means one row before the first row and the one row after the first row. And now let me also change the alias. Let's say last value, and now let me select this query and hit execute. So here we guys can see the same result. So you guys have both the methods of calculating the last value from our column. Either you guys can use FirstValue with descending order, or you guys can use this LastValue function with this rows between unbounded preceding and unbounded following keyword. So I hope you guys are clear with the function of first value and last value. And now let me delete this query from here. And let's jump into the next SQL function. So our next function name is lead. Lead value function returning the next record from the table. So it returning the leading result. So let's try lead function in SQL. So let me copy this query and paste it here. And I will simply change my function name. Let's say lead, and rest query will be the same with over clause and order by sales ascending order. And now let me also change the alias. Let's say leading underscore value. And now let me select this query and hit execute. So here we guys can see this 1800 is leading with this 1000. Similar way, this 2000 is leading with this 1800. In this way, you guys can check any leading character. I hope now you guys are clear with this lead function. And now let's talk about another SQL function, which name is lag. Lag function returning the previous record from the table. And now let's see the practical of lag function. And now let me copy this query again and paste it here. And here I will simply change the function name, which is lag. And here I will also change the alias. Let's say previous value. And now let me select this query and hit execute. So here we guys can see the previous value. So if you check this column guys, so the previous value is 1000. And if you check the next record, so the previous value is 1800. And why guys it is getting null? Because there is no value with this previous sale. So I hope now you guys are clear with lead and lag function. So these function you guys can also called analytic function or window function. And now guys, let's talk about one more category of SQL function. So our next category is number functions. Our first function in number category guys, ABS, which stands for absolute. This function guys we have also studied in Power BI. It returns the absolute value of a number. So if you have any negative integer guys, with the help of ABS function, you can convert that negative value into positive. So let's apply ABS function in SQL. Before that guys, let me delete all the query from here. And now I am taking any random number. So I'll start my query with select. And after that guys, I will use my function name, which is ABS, which stands for absolute. And now let's start the bracket. And here I am taking any random negative number. Let's say minus 25. And bracket close. And now let's simply give the alias to this query. Let's say as positive underscore integer. And now let me select this query and hit execute. So see guys, this ABS function has converted negative integer to positive. So in that context, you guys can use this ABS function. So in this way, you guys can use this ABS function. And under number function category guys, we have lot of functions like acos, assign, cos, pi, log. But these functions guys are used by statistician. So if you guys want to learn these kind of function, so just explore by yourself. And if you see these functions guys like sum, max, min, count, these functions guys we have already covered in aggregate functions. So mostly we are using ABS function in day-to-day projects. So I have covered only ABS function. And in the next tutorial guys, we will talk about some more advanced function of SQL. So stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel, which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers, which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions, where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level, with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes, and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group, where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number, and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.